Hello YouTube, welcome back to Like Tommy C. Hello, welcome to video number part 2 of our series of talking about the different internets around the world. Now, in this video, what we are planning to talk about is a little bit about what it takes to become a internet and use it around the world. Like what is the internet like at an airport? That is our question. Okay. First things first, we are going to look on Wikipedia. Our first place we are going to be talking about is the Netherlands. And you guys are wondering, Tommy, why in the world did you pick this place? Okay, so cable is most popular form of internet access with 41% of total subscribers, found by various forms of DSL and fiber to the home, according to statistics from the end of 2010 gathered by the Association of Dutch Cable Providers. Fiber optic internet is rolled out on a regular scale, ensuring part of the province or metropolitan development is a capital local loop unbinding one party of a physical network on which parties can provide their services. At the end of 2010, the fiber optic internet was available in 205 out of 408. The number of honest pass was 714,600 from a total of 7,386. Now they go by two things that they block their Wi-Fi on here, okay? Some that we are a little personal to and some that we do not look up. Child pornography. I'm sorry I said that to some viewers. If you guys, I'm not going to read that. Copyright interface. In January 2012, the internet provider Zingo and ISAHALL was required by court order in a case brought to you by Belgium Regional Entertainment Industrial Netherlands, BREN, to block the website of the Pirate Bay due to copyright infraction. The blocking raised questions within the government, customers, and internet providers themselves, not only because of blocking, but also of randomness on the role of the BREIN, an industry trade association that can change the blacklist. The Pirate Bay called the BREM a corporate organization which the government mostly complied about freedom of speech and privacy. In May 2012, the internet provider KPIN, UPC, T-Mobile, and Tele2 were also required to block the Pirate Bay. However, in January 2014, a court ruled by the industrial verdict in the rule, Zingo and X4ALL no longer block the Pirate Bay. BREIN has since most applied it with the huge role of the highest court of the Netherlands agreeing the ruling of the fixed petition of the European law. A month later, UPC unblocked access to the site, following an agreement with BREIN. Now that one's that. Now, now they got a data restriction, and the Association of the European Union Directive, I won't read that number, providers store information about internet traffic. The OrgAnGoSaNet domain is 12 months. That was charged to 6 months due to the qualitative unfalseness and nearity. The directive ran apparently in 2014. Now, the internet citizenship, now countries free are 4 by 2009, 8, and by 2018 they got 15. Now, reports with borders use Bahrain, Barcelos, Belarus, China, Cuba, Europe, Indonesia, India, Iran, Mongolia, North Korea, Pakistan, Russia, Saudi Arabia, Sweden, Syria, Tulsa, Tahrir, the United Arab Emirates, United Kingdom, the United States, Uganda, and Vietnam. The current countries under surveillance are Australia, Belarus, Egypt, Industrial France, Belarus, Malaysia, South Korea, Sir, Landmark, Thailand, Turkey, and Norway. Now to talk about the internet's the internet censorship in Europe. They use a thing called the surveillance freedom of the net. These are what their classifications are. A country classification, the purpose seizing citizenship or surveillance which the official political, social, and other content engage mass surveillance of the internet and restates against citizenships, criticizing citizenship or surveillance with imprisonment or other sanctions, a country preserved category when its rated as not free as a total score of 71 to 100 on the freedom of the net, reported from Freedom House. Now, a lot of these, now Russia is a supervised censorship on, this giving internet citizenship of Russia. Now the status. Russia was rated a party free by the Freedom of the Net by Freedom House. 2011 they were scored 52, 2012 scored 52, 2013 scored 54, all the way up to the current range of 0 to 100 at least. Russia was at Reporters with Borders list of country under surveillance from 2010 to 2019 and was moved by the Internet Information List in 2014. Russia was engaged in selective internet filming of political and social areas, filtering in internet tools areas by OpenNet Interactive into December 2010. Russia was found engaged in selective filtering in the politics and social area. Hold on, we already read that. Since at least 2015, Russia is conducting with Chinese Great Firewall Society officials engaging data restriction and filtering. Now they go by, since 2012, the final countywide justice cessation measures taken by the government awake of the 2011-2013. The incident of the internet Black Outlaw Splash in November 2012. The creator of The Invasion and Blacklist includes child pornography, violent suicide, and illegal drugs in 2013. The blacklist was amazing. The consent suspended in impeachment, calling for legal meetings, industrial hatred, and violating the industrial order. The law also flexible and inclusive by a wide array of content, which was frequently abused by law enforcement and brutal and a mission for blacklist produce, a public citizen state policy and delay province of Russia. Now the sites they block, just to let you guys know, if you guys ever want to go there, I highly, because I never been there, I don't care. So the list of apps belong: WeChat banned for a week in 2017. JW Library app was banned in March 31st, 2011. These are the current ones that are new: Alexa Nova app, LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Now, here is some information about the Great Firewall. Now we are getting into some stuff that is getting high tech. So if anybody needs a high tech leisure, I'll be able to tell you by using a several database. Now the IP range of the Black, the Chinese firewall maintains the list of IP ranges, dropping a network block holding. Because the capacity of a large up-to-date base network is the level IP address, with services content delivery network, it is usual at last resort with blocking methods provided, such as QSO. One part of the Chinese firewall is DNS servers and DNS hackers returning incorrect IP address. So saying the keyword block, considering the popular belief foreign DNS resolver Google public DNS address 8.8.8.8 are reporting to work correctly inside the country. However, DNS servers was subject to hijacking as their connections aren't encrypted. DSQs do not reach, but it requires to match a banned keyword. The firewall inject DNS reply with legally DNS reply arrives, typically connected network and notifying the host fiber, typically the IP address of the domain name, web browser, and DNS over TLS or HTTPS. Now the goal of the firewall, the goal is opportunity to basic privacy they confirm in the Constitution, jeopardizing the societal and state secrets, separating state power, George Reign, and national unity, harming the honor of the interests of the nation, industrial hatred against peoples, racism against people, disrupting the sovereignty of people, dispatching national politics on religion and property, evil cuts in federal supervisions, separating ruins, destroying social order, and disrupting social society, separating obsessive pornography, gambling, violence, murder, treason, terror, attempting to consume of a crime, endeavoring third parties, industrial legal rights and interests of third parties. Now, I was doing some looking up on this, you guys. This is a really like, China honestly uses their thing like so secure. Like, you guys don't even get into their place. This is what's interesting. So now what I'm going to read is some from their Express Exchange. These are a couple of alerts. Alert number 1. 5 Taliban marks impressed by Press journalism. That was on the 20th of April 2005. Now, on the 1st of April 2005, all these are China. Reports Committee of Protect Journalism. Those are all the IFEX of China. Now the list of websites I'm going to be reading is half of these, so please be advised. Okay, so they block Google, they block YouTube, partially block on Facebook, Wikipedia, Reeboks, Netflix, and Blogspot, being Instagram, WhatsApp, Twitch, Spotify, Messenger, Twitter, LinkedIn, Skype, Tumblr, Pinterest, Scalus, Snapchat, Dropbox, Pornhub, WhatsApp, Medium, Daily Motion, BBC, The New York Times, Vimeo, The Guardian, SlideShare, Discard, Deviation Act, The Washington Post, now called Video Archive.com, Bloomberg, Flickr, Witch, HuffPost, DuckDuckGo, Scratch, Repeater, NBC News, Times, CBC, and ABC, Bandcamp Technician, archives of their own, Fiverr, South Channel Monitoring Post, Herc the Economist, Hertz Online, ABC, Voice of America, NBC, PB Works, The Industrial Times Chinese Edition, HBO WION, Reason, and Hong Kong Free Press. Now, before we get done, I'm going to do a little disclosure. All my information is brought to you by Wikipedia. If you guys would like to look, Wikipedia is a free dictionary for free people. If you guys like what I've seen, I would love to tell you more, and just to make it freely, I will make a video primarily about media citizenship in another video if you guys would like. And also today's video is brought to you by Wikipedia. And also, we are also brought to you by the Excel Center, a free tradition high school for adults. And also, we are also brought to you by WaltDisneyWorld.com. Walt Disney World. Help out your famous viewers. Alright guys, goodbye. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Goodbye.